My name is Mr. Teng. The purpose of this video is to go through the foundation math portion, okay? So for percentage, we teach this thing called the TIP triangle. Now, what is TIP? So T stands for total, I is item, and P is percent. So if you want to find the item, you just take the total times the percent, okay? For example, what is 20%? Okay, let me just annotate here. For example, what is 20% of, okay, 20% of $100, just using this as an example, right? So we will put the percent here, right? So this is 20%, and the total is $100. So the item we want to find is, the item is over here. So to find this item, all we have to do is to take 20% multiply with the total. So how does it work? It's 20% is 20 over 100. Then just multiply by 100. Right? If you cancel the two zeros, you will get $20. Right? So the item that you're looking for is $20. Okay. So likewise, it's the same for everything, right? The rest, like for example, total, is just item divided by percent, and if you want to find the percentage of that item, it's just the item divided by total, but you gotta multiply by 100. Okay, so this is the TIP triangle that we are teaching them, the foundation kids. Okay, so for foundation, for percentage wise, there are a few things that is specific to them. Okay, first of course is GST. So they need to know how to calculate GST, right? So here's one example. So vase costs 100, how much is it after adding GST? So it's 7 over 100 times $100, so that's $7. Now $7 is the GST, you need to add it to the cost of 100, okay? So the total amount that the person has to pay is 107. So another thing that they will be tested on is on annual interest. What's the meaning of annual interest? So here's an example, right? The bank gives annual interest of 2%, so they're supposed to be able to calculate 2% deposit. For deposits in the bank, how much interest will a deposit of 100 earn? So 2% of $100 is just $2. So the other thing they need to understand is discount. So they need to understand that discount is you must find the percent, then you take away that discount from the price of that object. So the chair costs 100. How much is it after 20% discount? Right, so it's $80. Right, so next thing is profit and loss. Right, profit or loss. So if a shopkeeper bought this thing for $50, so if for a 20% profit, what was the selling price? So they need to understand the concept of profit. Okay, profit basically means the shopkeeper sell at a higher price. So the 20% you need to add to the original amount. Right, so he sold it at $60. Okay, so the other concept they need to understand is the concept of equivalence. Okay, equivalence. So what is the meaning of equivalence fraction, right? So 1/3, 2 over 6, 3 over 9, they're all equivalent. That means if we were to reduce 2 over 6 or 3 out of 9, right, to the simplest form, you get 1 over 3. So here's one example of an equivalence question, yeah? So Amy gave 1/3 of the cake to her friend and 1/4 of it to her family. What fraction of the cake is she left with? So here the difficulty is for them is understanding that this 3 and this 4 is referring to the same cake. The it, they're both referring to the same cake. Okay, because a lot of them will be looking at these two and then they will what? They don't understand. Okay, so if you want to find out how much of it is left, you have to find out how much was given, right? So this is the amount given. Adding fractions, right, is the basic at P5. They should know this. So changing, okay, to add fraction, you must find the common denominator, which in this case is 12. And then 7 over 12 is given to her friend and family. So what she's left with is actually 5 over 12, because you take 12 over 12, take away whatever is given away, okay? Right, so that is equivalence, right? So where is the equivalence part? Here you need to know the 1/3. You can the denominator. You gotta convert this to 4 over 12 and 1/4 to 3 over 12, right?